الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده أما بعد Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تقدموا بين يدي الله ورسوله واتقوا الله إن الله سميع عليم. Allah Ta'ala, He says, O you who have believed, do not supersede Allah and His Messenger, and fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is hearing, and the hearing and the knowledgeable. Allah Azza wa Jal here in this ayah, He says, He calls out to those who have believed to not supersede Allah and His Messenger. And Abdullah ibn Abbas, radiallahu anhuma, he said that not superseding Allah and His Messenger means knowing what Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam have ruled before one speaks or before one acts. And so here this shows us that the act of speaking and performing or speaking and acting in the religion of Allah Azza wa Jal before knowing Allah's ruling or what the Prophet ﷺ has ruled is an act of superseding Allah and His Messenger. We have been prohibited from doing this. And so before we speak or before we make statements in the religion and before we make actions in the religion, then we have to know what Allah and His Prophet ﷺ have ruled as relates to this speech or as relates to this action. And this is how we are not going to supersede Allah and His Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam. And then Allah Ta'ala commands us to fear Allah. Fear Allah within our deen. As Allah Azza wa Jal tells us that He is Sami'un Alim, yani Sami'un bi aqwalina wa Alimun bi af'alina. He hears the things we say, He knows the things that we do. And so we have to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as it relates to the things that we say and it relates to the things that we do. And so we have to make sure that we're constantly in a state of having knowledge of the rulings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the rulings of His Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, so that we are not superseding Allah and His Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam in things that we say and the things that we do. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us. Ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to guide us. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts from us our good deeds and our righteous actions. May He overlook our faults and forgive us of our sins.